Welcome back to Anything Anywhere podcast.
You will always be a part of me. I'm one of you indefinitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my
And
baby.
before we start, I made this like makeshift light using a flashlight and a piece of paper, and I'm at a park. Yo, it's 2 a.m. There's no one here. I can hear frogs. So it's just me and the frogs today. And I got my Diet Coke. And honestly, I came here with just one topic. I didn't really think of anything. But one thing I was thinking about time. Time. This is my third third reshoot. Anyways, dude, what? Graduation is in 6 weeks. I got I got boat cruise in like 13 hours that I got prepared for. So sorry, Mr. Crosby, for but I think I'm gonna skip today. I think there's some cars, but yeah, thinking about graduation, I realized I don't have that much time anymore. Dude, that's crazy. Cause last year, my seniors were telling me, "Oh, yo, you're graduating next year," like as a joke. I'm like, bro, that's like so far. That's so far ahead. I'm not even thinking about that. And then I asked them like how's senior year, and all of them said like it goes by fast. I mean, that's such like a cliche thing to say. Like, if you ask someone older than you, and and you tell them like, oh, how much time did it feel? They're like, it goes by fast. Like you don't believe it till you actually experience it, and that's what kind of happened to me. 6 weeks from now, I'm gonna be an adult. That might not sound kind of crazy, but then if you really think about it, for almost 18 years, you lived dependently on your teachers, on your parents, on your classmates, your friends, on school. And now that I'm not saying college isn't really gonna give. I mean, it really isn't. But like, dude, I don't want to peak in high school. I really don't want to peak in high school. But like, the way I'm talking about it, it sounds like I am gonna peak in high school. But yo, I promise you, if I peak in high school, it's over. Like, anyways, for 18 years, you're used to going to school every weekday for 6 hours, seeing the same faces, and you build up this kind of like schedule. It kind of becomes subconscious almost. For me, school was kind of like an escape, like something to look forward to, I guess. Cause like what every day I wake up, I'm like yeah, I gotta go there. It's not like I'm even thinking, oh, I got. It's not like every day I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I have to go do this. I mean, yeah, I guess for tests and stuff, but like every day you wake up, subconsciously you get up, you shower, you prepare, you put your backpack on, and then as soon as you step inside the school, you kind of like you bring out this persona of you that you're so used to bringing out and being like, yeah, I'm in school mode. And only in grade 12 have I been reflecting of like, who am I really outside of school? Like, shoot, loud motorcycle. Anyways, how much time have I spent looking forward to something that won't last? And that's kind of sad to think about. Cause I was talking to my friends about this. It's like I feel like I wasted so much of it just like goofing off, thinking, oh, like like next year I'll lock in. Like, oh, bro, I got so much time until I graduate. Like, I can still like goof off. But then these last 6 weeks, I realized how much debt I really am. Like, I really am in. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy to think about. And I know after I graduate, it's gonna start like a new timeline. But right now, I can't think of anything past graduation. Not even uni. Not even uni. That's sad. Like, yeah, it's 2 a.m. right now. I'm really excited for boat cruise, and that's why I'm up. I'm so jittery. Cut. Another thing to think about. Cut. Cut. I'm gonna take a break. Cut. Another thing to think about is cut. Okay. Anyways, sometimes I question myself. Like, cut. Do I regret how I spent my time in high school? Kind of. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like if you look back at it, it's like, oh, I could have done that differently. But my teacher said something recently that's like been popping up in my head. The power of retrospect. Like if you really look back at it, that needed to happen in order for me to be where I am right now. Even after thinking about that, I still do regret the things I spent my time on. But it's important to just like accept it. And that's what I'm doing right now. I think why some people quote unquote peak in high school, or like you see in movies where Brad on the football team keeps coming back to his high school parking lot, showing off like his car and whatever. I think the reason why people like those exist is because they can't let go of of the regret, sound like of the regret of how they spent their time. I mean, not all situations. I mean, some people like, bro, like grow up, like grow, grow up, bro. Let go of high school, bro. It's not even that deep. You know what I mean? Like, don't you have uni? It's kind of embarrassing if you peak in high school. Yeah, that's actually so embarrassing if you peak in high school. Cause like what? We're still 18, and the life expectancy is like 80 if you're lucky. 80 if you're lucky, dude. You got 62 years left. And out of those 62, you can say like 30 of them is your prime year, like until you're 40. And then the rest, your health starts to go down even more and more. But I'm not thinking about that right now. Why? Because I'm still 17. Another thing about time is how well can you spend it? How well can you manage it? Another reason why I'm doing this at 2 a.m. is because I realized, oh shoot, I need more episodes for my capstone project. Like beginning of the semester, I was like, oh yo, I'm gonna do a podcast. Like I'm gonna do it like every week. But then every week, I was like, yo, I can do it next week. I got a lot of time to do this next week. And then when my teacher said, guys, there's 6 weeks left to do the capstone, I was like, oh shoot. Now I'm panicking. Now I'm panicking to do these episodes. But now that I'm doing it, it's kind of fun. You know, something I really struggled with recently was trusting God. Trusting God about my future. Trusting God with my future. I mean, I guess people can say like religion is a way for people to cope. Oh, I want to talk about that. Like people say religion is a way to cope, but at the same time is like you feel different. You know what I mean? You feel different when you're able to let go of something and give it to someone else that can like handle it. Being able to trust someone that you know is so powerful, so vast, so beyond your understanding. That kind of lifts a weight off your shoulder. One counter argument to like to oh religion is a way to cope that I don't like using is like, so what? So what if religion is a way for people to cope. It helps them. I mean, you can see it, right? You can see people that are so devoted in their faith. They're so peaceful. They're so happy. So who are you to knock that down for them? But the reason why I hate that argument is because you're kind of admitting, or like you're kind of agreeing, like religion isn't real, or like God isn't real, because I'm just using it to cope. That's why I don't like using that argument, because it makes me think of that. But at the same time, it's like it's true though. Even if religion, even if God isn't real, let's say Jesus, if Jesus wasn't real, the beliefs, the teachings, the good morals that or fire, you're just creating more fire. You're just creating more damage, more smoke that'll affect you and that other person's health. So what's the best thing you can do in that situation? Pour water on it, put it out. Why would you feed that fire? Why would you feed something so bad? I'm getting sidetracked. What's the topic, bro? The topic is time. Why am I talking about arguments? I'm kind of sad that this whole thing is just me being sad. But anyways, I'm kind of sad because like beginning of this year, I was like, yo, I'm gonna make a year-long vlog. I'm gonna clip all of us. I have 0 clips. I did not do any vlogs. I was so set. I was telling everyone like, yo, if I don't do these vlogs, I'm a disappointment. Am I a disappointment? You know what I mean? Like, yo. Time changes people, bro. Like, me from a year ago, so much different. So much different. I feel like I was a lot more ghetto, more violent, more unforgiving with people. But then I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna post this. I don't care. I'm gonna post this. This incident happened, and I like to call it the spring fling incident, and I got really drunk. That day, and I blacked out. And then I woke up, and I was like hungover. I was like, bro. I'm not saying I changed the next day. No, I still got in trouble the following weeks. But then during summer, I really started like reflecting, and reflection is really important if you want to change. I started reflecting like, yo, do I really want to continue down this path? Because I started really looking at it like, if I continue down this path of where I'm just destroying myself slowly and slowly, where am I gonna end up? And I look back at it, if I continue down that path, yo, I would have been in East Hastings, bro. I would have been in East Hastings 2 years from now. Crazy. A lot of people tell me like, yo, Inigo, you changed. Like, you're so different from when you're grade 10. And I kind of don't like that. I don't know why. Even though, yes, it's a good thing I changed from the person I was 2 years ago, or like since grade 8. Part of me says I haven't changed enough. I mean, I guess that goes for everyone. You're not perfect, and you just change over time. You continue to change over time until you die. What time is it? Bro, I'm guessing it's like 2:30. Anyways, we got boat cruise. We got we got commencement practice, we got actual commencement, and then we got prom, and then we got dry grad right after. All in 6 weeks. Dude, 6 weeks. I sound so sad. I sound like, bro, I sound like I'm just venting to this camera right now. Maybe it's just like, maybe it's because it's 2 a.m. right now, and and I'm tired. Like, yeah. It's so quiet. After boat cruise, I'm gonna do another podcast. I'm gonna do another episode of like post boat cruise experience. and the first thing I like to ask people is, do you act differently on camera? I guess we all do subconsciously, cause then you know you have this like extra person watching, or like not even just one person, like 100 people watching you, and then you're scared of like, oh, I said that. Like, why did I look like that? Why does my voice sound like that? Like, I like to say I don't act differently on camera, but I do. This isn't even me right now, bro. Everyone has a different persona while they're. Bro, the mic died. The mic died. But like, yeah, we are getting close to time, and it's close to 3 a.m. And I think I'm gonna end this episode, but I will be back with more of these nighttime episodes. If you wanna see, like, yo, this is my setup. This is my setup right now. There's a flashlight under here, and there's a piece of paper, and I've got my Diet Coke. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back. Episode 3 coming soon. So, bye guys.